Hello, everyone. It's the cowgirl. Let's see who all comes in. Do-do-do-do, 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 do-do-do-do. One at a time. Don't rush. Come in one at a time. Speak or text one at a time. Hmm. I'm waiting for people. I know it's Halloween. Everybody's busy eating their candy, having a good old time. No one's talking or texting. I'll wait to see who all comes in, who wants to have fun. I guess no one wants to have fun. What's the matter, Red? Hi, number one. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Oh, this is going to be a fun stream. A real fun stream. Waiting for some people to get in here. I was waiting for someone to go live, but they haven't gone live. Hello, Michael. How are you? Hey, is Angela going live tonight? Do you know if she's going live or what? No, my streams are boring. You're not sure? Okay. Well, I was waiting because she said she's going to go Halloween, and Halloween's only for another 55 minutes. Because after this stream, I'm going to bed. Hey, Hensley, how are you? Oh, you changed your name a little bit. I like that. I like that name change. I'm doing good. Just waiting for some people to come in. It's going to be a long time because my streams aren't that good anymore. I'm glad you're here, though, Hensley. Yeah, I played around my K2 meter today. Watch this. I was playing around with it today, and it's been like this all day. Or anywhere I put it in the house. It's been like that all day. I'm going to work on getting some people together next year to do an explore on that town. Maybe I'll get. I want to collab with Parasolo. We want to collab together. He don't live far from me. Let me see if I figure out how far he lives from me. I gotta find my road map. Now, if I can spell the town, get started. Uh, Probably spelled the word wrong. Yeah, I did. He's about a 2-hour drive from me. You did? I'll have to go back and watch it. I think I was taking a nap. But I'll go back and watch it. I love Jenny's episodes. Maybe I'll turn the spirit box on. See if I can get anything. Are you going to do Halloween next year? Good night. Thanks for stopping in. You take care and stay safe. Push my thumbs up. Oh, you got to think on it? Okay. Why ain't this working? It ain't working right. Okay. I gotta find my. I can't find my. Ouch. My spirit box. I lost my spirit box. Oh, is it up here? What do you want? Mm. All right. I can't find that. I just lost that. Okay. Okay, our next story. I'm going to read a story because I can't find my spirit box, my SB7. Here we go. It's called Eastern State Penitentiary. During the early months of 1971, prisoners who had been interned in Philadelphia's Eastern State Penitentiary were moved to the new Graterford Prison, located 25 miles northeast of the city. Day by day, week by week, more and more cells in the enormous facility were emptied, leaving behind an intangible oppressiveness that hung in the silence of the huge building. For the last prison guard to walk the crumbled halls of Eastern State, closing day couldn't come soon enough. Now that the prison wasn't being used anymore, any objects that one might find in the foundering hulk of peeling paint, crumbling plaster, and rusting metal suddenly seemed imbued. Hi, Susanna. Thank you. With some kind of personality. It was as if the history of the place, the ineffable suffering of thousands who had been incarcerated there, infused the air with a foreboding hostility that could be felt in every little thing. A rusted red cross ornamenting the gate of the infirmary was somehow transformed into a talisman of evil. Dentist chairs no longer in use somehow became instruments of torture. Empty cells with splitting mattresses were turned into dens of desolation, and the shadows in the long empty hallways became living things that breathed resentment and hatred. The last guard to make their rounds through the prison, whispering spine-chilling stories to each other. Stories about the sounds of pacing and whisperings coming from within the cells that were obviously empty. About dark shadows resembling people quickly moving down halls, and about eerie wails drifting to the ears from somewhere twitched the captor made caused the metal. What did I do? Oh, no. Within the immense complex. To those less prison employees who remained behind in Eastern State Penitentiary, it became all too obvious that some other force had taken over the building. The people who had made all the rules in the world famous house of detention was no longer in charge. The spirit of those who combined years of imprisonment made up a frightening count of centuries were determined to make the place theirs. By the time the building's last living prisoner was removed on April 14th, anyone who had spent any time there were certain that something unnatural was afoot in Eastern State Penitentiary. Possessed by a force inherently hostile to humanity. The building had come a long ways from the high ideals that marked its origin in the 18th century. Initially conceived from Quaker philosophies that extolled the benefits of solitary meditation for wayward members of society, the institution objective was to provide the environment of solitude, work, and penitence for the prisoners. Admitting its first prisoner in 1829, Eastern State Penitentiary was the first product of prison reforms in the United States. A genuine attempt to better the soul of the prisoners sentenced to do time within its walls. The first such person on the continent is occasioned the induction of the word penitentiary, derived from the Quaker and Protestant understanding of spiritual penitence into the American lexicon. But as years wore on, the prisoners accumulated. It became increasingly obvious that nothing holy was occurring inside Eastern State Penitentiary. It turned out that total isolation was not ideal for many criminals. Men and women imprisoned in Eastern State were more likely to fester in the crippling conditions of their loneliness than meditate on Christian morality. Hooded whenever they were out of their chambers so that they could not see or be seen, and completely alone while confined in their 8 by 12-foot cells. Inmates who were not fighting off the demons of imposed isolation were deprivedly trying to communicate with other inmates any way they could, tapping on pipes, whispering into air vents, or tossing notes attached to pebbles over the walls of the private exercise areas. Prisoners did everything they could to break the divine solitude of the Eastern State Penitentiary. The punishment for communication was severe. Prisoners could be set into debilitating conniptions of fear if the words water bath, mad chair, or iron gag were hissed through the feed slots of their thick iron doors. Inmates treated to the water bath was dunked in ice-cold water, then hoisted on a wall, then left there over an evening. The punishment was usually carried out during the winter months, when the water would freeze onto the skin. The mad chair torture had individuals tightly strapped into a seat where they would remain for days, unable to even twitch because of the leather constraints straps to every appendage. By the time a person was released from the mad chair, the lack of circulation would have turned the individual's appendage bluish and black. And then there was the iron gag, the most feared of all. This brutal device consisted of an iron collar that was clamped around the individual's tongue. And then chained to his wrists, which were bound high and behind the back. The restraints were kept on for days, and every twitch the captor made caused the metal collar to dig into the tongue. The ensuing bleeding in the mouth was severe, and many people died of blood loss after days of this agony. Here's a picture of it. Such measures weren't part of the system of penitence devised by the Quakers. Instead, they were improvised procedures enacted by the staff manning the jail. These were not the only violations. Unbeknownst to the state, Block 13, constructed in 1925, contained especially small cells that had neither adequate light nor ventilation. Prisoners punished for any number of jailhouse offenses would be locked in these substandard rooms. When these cells were discovered years later, inspectors ordered the prison authorities to tear down the walls between them to make bigger chambers. Another chilling discovery by inspectors later on was the hole. The hole under Block 14. The pit dug underneath the cell block was reserved for especially troublesome inmates. These unfortunate would serve weeks among the vermin in the hole, subsisting on 1 cup of water and 1 slice of bread per day. The most commonly documented problem amongst the inmates at the Eastern State was insanity. Imagine. Whereas prisoners' authorities assumed that the convicts' own actions were leading them down the road to madness. Others call the theory of beneficial solitary confinement into question. When the great British author Charles Dickens visited the world-famous prison in the early 1840s to write a chapter in his book, American Notes, he was appalled at the psychological ramifications of Eastern methods. Dickens described the hood that was draped over an inmate's head when he entered the penitentiary as a dark shroud, an emblem of the curtain dropped between him and the living world. He was convinced that solitary confinement did more harm than good to the prisoners, and his account of interviews with the inmates are loaded with emotional passages. Of the look in his eyes of a man serving a grueling 10-year sentence, Dickens wrote, "He is like a man buried alive, to be dug out in the slow round of years, and in the meantime dead to everything but torturing anxieties and horrible despairs." Another man so burdened by the steady weight of loneliness pressing down on him over the years lost himself to a mural he was painting on the wall of his cell. Dickens is said to have caught his breath when he looked on the work, which covered every inch of the prisoner's cell. It was Dickens' claim one of the most amazing works of art he had ever seen. But there was no one present to accept his congratulations. Staring at Dickens with a disturbing blankness in his eyes, the man was obviously lost some irretrievable part of his soul to the pigment on his walls. Although the inmate was neither ranting, slobbering, nor weeping hysterically, Dickens could have no doubt that the poor soul had gone mad. The haunting account above describes the sorry states of just 2 men among the thousand prisoners who did time in Eastern State Penitentiary. That there are countless other stories of loneliness, misery, and madness that go untold when we can be sure. Indeed, the very walls of Eastern State Penitentiary seem to whisper it. There were so many cases of madness in the prison that one warden report of affairs in 1892 suggested that some people are simply destined for insanity, that nothing could be done to reduce the alarming high incidence of lunacy occurring in Eastern State. When so many of the individuals entered there were mentally fragile to begin with. He never once suggested that it may have been the conditions in the prison that drove the prisoners over the brink. Although weren't many accounts of strange events when the prison was open, innumerable stories have emerged from within its peeling walls since its closure. Eerie sounds have been heard coming from cells that have been empty for decades. In fact, one of the big draws for many of the visitors during the prison today is the chance that they might have a supernatural encounter of their own. And a lot of them have not been disappointed. Besides the eerie sounds floating through the building, the giggling, weeping, and whisperings that have been reported to somehow seep from the very walls. People have spotted dark shadows flitting through the halls. In one of the older cell blocks, a number of people swear to have seen a dark human silhouette standing still and quiet. Those who have seen this shadow have often claimed to have felt a profound loathing emanating from it, as if the warth-like form was sustained by hatred alone. Sightings of the shadow have never lasted for very long, for it is known to simply vanish whenever it is directly acknowledged. Individuals who have called out to it, or even defied their own instincts and taken a few steps closer to the malevolent apparition, have more often than not found themselves rubbing their eyes, staring in wonders of even doubting their own sanity. Where 1 second ago there stood an undeniable presence, there was not now only the emptiness of a decaying old hallway. All right, Belinda, thank you. Another of the Eastern State Penitentiary most frequently appearing ghost is a specter perched high in a guard tower. It has been assumed for many years that the ghost is the spirit of a prison guard, still manning his post years after passing on. It might seem strange to some that an employee free to leave the walls at the end of the workday would remain behind in such a dismal place after he died. But we can only guess at what sort of incident the guard might have witnessed while he worked at Eastern State. Events perhaps the effect he so deeply that some part of his being was unable to move on after his body expired. Thus he goes on reliving whatever sights, sounds, and realizations struck him while posted to the watchtower. Today, the prison is one of Philadelphia's big tourist attractions, run by the Pennsylvania Prison Society, Eastern State has become a curiosity for many different groups. Those interested in how the penal system developed from its roots in early America, those intrigued by the architecture of incarceration, and of course, those on the lookout for evidence of supernatural. Here's inside of one of the halls of the state prison. Of the prison. The caretaker of Eastern State have tapped into this public fascination for the supernatural. Throughout October 2001, the Terror Behind the Walls tour took visitors on a paranormal promenade through the halls of the old prison. Staffed by a full cast playing deceased police officers and lunatic inmates, coupled with boisterous special effects and over-the-top lighting. The show at the closed-down prison made most other Halloween haunted house seem modest in comparison. Screams echo through the halls of the Eastern State during the month of October as startled visitors walk through corridors lined with garish, made-up ghouls clutching at them and three-dimensional images of light flashing through the air. Yet supernatural enthusiasts will readily concur that even this show was a mere caricature of the real ghostly events that take place in the prison. For it is after the clamor of imitation subsides, when only noises to be heard in the penitentiary is the wind whistling through the stonework, or an iron grate creaking slightly open somewhere, that the true ghosts of Eastern State come out to be seen. It is during these moments that the horrible weight of the building past creeps out under cover of night, looking for some sort of impression. Is the grand desolation of the deserted penitentiary. The next story is called, I don't know, there ain't no, oh, there it is. The Mishler Theater. That's another place I like to go to. Well, we're over halfway through the book. And the story after that is the ghostly penitence. Where I know my spirit box was. Spirit box, where are you? I put you in here. Nope. Oh, where it went. Oh, not too many people are here. Let's talk. I go say hi to Suzanne in her stream. That's okay. I thought Angela was supposed to go live tonight. I can't find my spirit box. It's all in this box. Nope. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Nothing goes my way. Okay. I know, it was right here on my table. Everything but. Probably over here in this mess. Phone. Or wallet. Medication. Who the hell knows? Yeah. Guineas, did you eat it? Who the fuck knows? I didn't see anybody else live. Never mind then. Oh, he is? I don't go to him. That's where everybody's at. Well, a lot of them I blocked, so a lot of them that said mean, cruel things about me, they got blocked. I ain't dealing with them. They're telling me I ain't all there and all stuff like that. I don't. I'm not dealing with that. They don't know me. It's like if I ain't there, it's my fault, not theirs. That's pissing me off where my spirit box is. You blocked them all too? I did. Especially that one. I can't handle that one. You over there? What do you want? You guys want your carrots and lettuce, don't you? 4 in the room! Yay! Only one talking. Shame on yous. Yeah, that's it. Fuck them. Yep, I'm your wifey. That's upsetting me. Guess what I found? I found it. Yep, I just... Okay. I found it. Yay! We can have a spirit box session. Even if no one else is here, we're going to still have it. Oops.
Bluetooth mode.
Oh, I've got the box on.
AUX mode.
Okay. Hello, spirits. How are you guys on this fine, cold evening? Yeah, you're somewhere. Yeah. How many spirits are here with us? What was that? Dropped my rim pod. Is there anyone you want to talk to? My rim pod's dead. I gotta put batteries in it. Is there anyone you want to talk to? Give a message? You want us to? Yeah. Yeah. I can't talk tonight, spirits. Spirits, we're not here to hurt you or anything. We're nice people. Okay. That was a soft voice. Who said okay? What's your name? Who's here with us? Who's left to the K2 meter? Yep, October's all over. Is someone trying to come through? Who's trying to come through? If someone's here, light my K2 meter up to the red. Take it up to red. You guys want to talk? You want to talk with us? You want me to leave for a while? You guys gotta speak clear. We can't make you out. I know you're trying to say something. You see Belinda in the screen? My wifey? Belinda says, hi, spirits. Is there any of my loved ones or Linda's loved ones here want to speak to us? Yeah, I was gonna go to cemetery tonight, but it's a little cold outside. How many spirits are here? Sound like 11. What are your names? Can you tell us your names? I'm gonna shut the spirit box off for a little while. Is that alright, spirits? And then I'll turn you back on in a little bit. We're the guy, and we can't make it out. Okay, I'm shutting it off. We'll be back. Dowsing rods. Okay. We're going to ask some questions this way. Give me your yes answer. Give me your yes answer. Okay. Give me your no answer. Okay. Are there any spirits here? All right. Are you a family member? Nope. Is this Alex? Is Alex here? Are you a nice spirit? Okay. Are you a family member of Belinda's? Are you a friend to Belinda? Are you a friend of mine? Are you the little girl in the picture? Is there someone you want to talk to? Who do you want to talk to? Me? You want to talk to Belinda? Or do you just want to talk? Thank you for all 5 that are here. You have a hard time trusting those? It's hard. No. Are you a male? Are you a female? Hmm. You're neither. Okay. We ain't getting nothing through them, really. I know someone's here because the spirit, my K2 meter's going off like hell. I don't know what size batteries this takes. Oh, I gotta go buy one. I know I don't have one of those here. It's dead. Okay, we're going to turn the spirit box back on. Is everybody's ears okay? Hello, spirits. We are back. All 5 are here and no one's talking. That's okay. I'm here for paranormal. calling about him. I am. When it warms upstairs, I'll be headed up to a cemetery. If it warms up. If you guys don't mind, you can hit my thumbs up or my thumbs down. I don't care which one. They both count to me because I know you're here watching. Not here yet. Well, I haven't been outside about an hour, so I don't know. How many inches you got up there? Yes, spirits. Hey, spirits. What color's my radio? It's not sticking? Oh, okay. That's a good time. Is it snowing outside yet, spirits? That is a weird sound. Little girl in the picture, are you here with us tonight? Yes? What is your name? Why is it every time I talk you want to come through? Well, every time I speak. Spirits, is it going to warm up outside? What the hell was that? My picture just flickered. That's what they do. Let's see, another question. What color is my coffee cup? Do you know? We're looking for some spirits that like to talk to us. Who's trying to come through? What is your name? There he is again. What is your name, sir? How many are here with us? What are your names? My wifey in the chat wants to know who's here. Who's with us? Me, little girl. What's your name, little girl? Amy. Amy. Are you Don's ex-wife? Stephanie? Yeah, who's the child? Who's the little girl? What's your name? Oh, was the child. Oh, okay. Oh, Don's wife's ex-wife's name's Amy. She passed away 10 years ago. Her name's Amy. Oh, okay. Little girl's name's Amy. Hi, Amy. How are you? Hi, John. Hello, John. How are you? We can hear you, Amy. How old are you, Amy? Who's trying to come through? What's your name? Amy, are you the child in the picture? Are you the little girl in the picture behind me? How old are you, Amy? You can talk to us. We're friendly. We're nice people. I like little kids. Where's George at tonight? You, Spirit, you can talk to us.
You what?
You something. Yeah, it is Halloween, yeah. Spirits can come out this night, yeah. They like Halloween. I think Amy left us. Mike's still here, Belinda. Thank you, Mike. I'd like to know where Angela's been hiding at. What? Oh, you need your wrench? Hold on, you should have a wrench. Michael, why don't you have a wrench? This would be one of them. There you go, Michael. Oh, she's with her grandkids. Oh, yeah. Well, they're supposed to have been put back where they belong. You're welcome. I was pissed off. I mean, I got pissed off. 4 in the room, 2 talking. Thank you for the 2 that are talking. And the 2 archers. Thank you for being here. Yeah, hit the like button while you're here. You can share my channel out too. Ten thumbs up. Let's keep it going. good though, even though they don't want to talk to us. You're welcome, Michael. Yeah, I read a story tonight. You guys can go back and listen to that. Mike is. Yep, just the two of you. Hensley went to bed, and Susanna's got a live stream going, so. Spears, I'm going to get going pretty soon. You got anything to say? That's right, I know who's loyal. I'm really finding that out lately. All right, spirits. You got anything to say? Say it now.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, spirits, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to shut the spirit box down. Goodbye. Talk to you next time.
Bluetooth mode.
I gotta go see what Dawn wants. Okay, I have to check it out. Oh. Yes. Okay, give me a minute. Phone. Let's see. I gotta find my Play Store. Necrophonics. Everything I see, you gotta pay for it. I don't know which one this one is. I found Necrobox, Ghost Box. Open. Loading, please wait. Oh, I gotta turn my volume up. Hello, spirits. Any of you here want to talk? Probably got the wrong one. Sounds evil. It's a Necrobox. That's what it's called. What's that go? Don't trust my God? Well, I do trust my God. Is there anyone that want to talk to us? Is there anyone here with us? I don't like this one. Well, all the ones I found was $9.99, $3.99. I don't understand it either. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off, spirits. Let's see what else they have. Necrobox, ghost detector. Looking for another one. Okay. I'll have to get one. Get it. Yeah, I'll have to get it. But I'll play with that one for a while and see what it goes, you know. Yeah, I'm going to get off here anyways. I thank you and Michael for being here. You all take care and stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That ain't much. I love you guys. Bye.